So as we look back on 2023, we look to see what some of the most popular stories were on our website, Nebraska.tv. And there's one story I wanted you to hear because I wanted you to see this. It rattled news outlets all over the world. This story went viral. So we're going to play the original story. This is how it aired. Pay a lot of attention to poor Dave, who hates with a passion the subject of this story. So watch his face. Here we go. One central Nebraska delivery driver was a bit rattled when he encountered a deadly rattlesnake on the porch of a home in Dawson County.
It was all caught on camera. Here's more from Sumner.
It's the door Christie's children use every day.
Bye.
Watch close. Minutes after 12-year-old Kyler leaves, a rattlesnake arrives.
It's very scary. My daughter had just walked out that same door 20 minutes before that.
The prairie rattlesnake slithers up the step, all 36 inches in full view of the Ring camera. And then it curls up in the corner. A timestamp shows just 2 minutes later, delivery man Matt pulled into the driveway.
Took it up to the front door and I sat it down.
For Matt, this delivery was just like any other. Until
And then I'm like, and there he was.
knowing a family lived inside, Matt decided to take action.
I knew they had a garage there, and I figured they probably had some tools I can go grab.
I'm so thankful you didn't just leave it there. Because my thoughts now are, what if you would have said, hey, by the way, I saw a rattlesnake on your front step, and I left it there. It was just, over there in the corner. I don't know if I would be able to exit my front door. As it is now, I can tell myself that that was the only rattlesnake there.
Once Matt took care of the snake, he even cleaned up the mess and disposed of the body.
I had some garbage bags in the truck, and I just I'll throw him in there, and then I'll decide what to do with him later.
Matt left a note, or in this case, a text for the homeowner.
It said, I hope you didn't have a pet rattlesnake at your front door because I killed him. Matt. Sorry about the blood.
It's a story that's quickly gone viral, with Matt the delivery man being hailed a hero.
There are people that want to nominate you for Delivery Man of the Year. You need a raise. Not all heroes wear capes. What is your reaction to you being hailed a hero? Deservingly so.
I was just kind of put in a position where I had to do something.
Thank you, Matt, very much. We're very, very thankful that you took care of business here. Great customer service.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
I mean, that's above and beyond. How'd you do?
I'm getting the shivers every time he gets the shivers, and every time. Why the close-ups? Why the close-ups?
Because I actually found that footage fascinating. And the Ring cam let us see stuff that we're not normally privy to. There was a bird that was chirping, warning people about the snake. I could have made that story like 8 minutes long. You would have loved it.
I would not have loved it, nor did I love the close-ups.
Okay.
But I do love Matt.
Oh, yes, he's a hero.
That's for sure.
So is Tim, and he's back in next. He's got our full forecast. Dave is right. I did show a close-up of that snake several times.
It was coming in saying, hi, Dave.
Well, yeah. Okay. What would you have done?
What he did.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
absolutely.
Did you? I'm curious on the outback. What kind of the rattlesnakes seem like they'd be huge out there.
You know, the funny thing is, I never saw snakes because I made too much noise as a kid. They just.
That was clever.
Yeah, I made too much noise. Yeah, I was never a kid that saw many snakes, and there are poisonous ones out there. So.
Well, here's a look. All in all, we had close to 15 million views on our website at Nebraska.tv for the year. So here are some more of the top 5 stories from 2023. Coming in at number 5 was an explosion at Hornaday Manufacturing. It claimed the life of 1 employee and injured 2 others. 32-year-old Adriana Alvarez was killed. Following her death, members of the community rallied together to help raise money for the child and husband she left behind. Our fourth most viewed story on our website involves a YouTube influencer who bought a decommissioned silo, a missile silo in York, for $500,000 in 2022 and put it on the market a year later. Here we have local realtors giving us a tour of the property after all the renovations. If you're curious, the asking price, $750,000. The search for a missing elderly couple from Aurora made national news. Robert and Levita Proctor were last seen in Hastings in January of 2023. It would be 3 months later before they would eventually be found after their car was discovered on a rural Buffalo County road. Authorities say both their bodies were found in the area of the scene. And the second biggest story of our website, it's the snake, as we just saw. And the top story on our website for last year, it's the funeral of Bob and Levita Proctor. That was our most viewed story of the year, with close to 500,000 people reading about how the family and friends said goodbye to the beloved couple. Family members reflected on their long lives and said that their years were filled with love and joy.